Alright, let's see what's up already. Probably gonna have some people already in here. What up, what up, what up, what up?
What's going on, folks?
Yeah,
Still Neil.
That, DJ.
Still Neil back in the building.
Neil is back. We'll see if he can hold it together this week. We'll see if he gonna make it through with us this week.
Bruh, I don't think I'll be sweating as much this time. I got on the hooping shorts and the white tee. You know, hopefully it won't be too rough for me.
Damn, somebody said I was late. I was on time, Nick.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, Aquandra Pratt, Demetrius Taylor, BJ Ogden, Miss Ratification? I think that's what your name is. Man, love everybody said early. What's up, Miss Mercy? What's up, Brittany? We gonna talk about some shit tonight. Y'all know how it is. I'm gonna give people time to get here since I can't get on Facebook and let everybody know we in here. So let me give people time to get in here. Bump to some Lloyd Banks real quick. So slept on. What's up, Miss Whitehead? Yeah. We're gonna talk about some shit tonight. We're gonna talk about that, brother. What time is it? I'm gonna give people like 30 more seconds, man. I ain't got no pages to share it to and shit. I can't do shit no more. Our whole process done got fucked up. Let me go to my page and pull this story about this brother. Greeny, you did. We gonna talk about that shit. We gonna talk about that shit tonight. That's the first thing we gonna talk about because I gotta get in. Let me turn this down. Let me get this turned down over here. What's up, y'all? Felicia Jones, Jada Ross. What's up, Greeny? We gonna talk about this shit.
What up, 2 times?
We're going to talk about this shit. I was asking my brother, had he heard about it right before we started doing the show, and he hadn't even heard of it. I'm going to read straight from the article here. I have it pulled up right here. In Beechwood, Ohio. Again, no, I'm not going to read straight from the shit. I'm going to paraphrase this shit because it's pretty simple. And I'm only going to talk about this to make a point. I want people to understand this. In Beechwood, Ohio, they've ruled the death of a black man whose name wasn't in the story. If you have the name, put it up here. Black man, 38 years old, from Atlanta, was staying in a hotel, decided to go up by a school and hang himself. Because this is the type of shit that black people are into, hanging themselves, committing suicide. This is something that, that we do. It's sarcastic as fuck because if you do the research, we don't act like that, right? But every time they find a black man or woman hanged, it's always suicide. They rule it up as suicide. I don't even know, have they ever called a hanging a murder right out in the news? Man found murdered. So. I don't know if they. It's always suicide. It's always so. And I want to make a point by saying that is if every time you murder someone by hanging them, you know that the police are going to view it as a suicide. What would stop you from killing people by hanging them? If you want to murder somebody, go hang them. Go hang them. Because apparently, if anybody hangs themselves, this is what people do, it's always fucking suicide. And if you see the picture of the tree the brother's hanging from, I'm trying to figure out what did he step up on to get him on that level to hang himself. It's clear bullshit. Just like the brother that was found hung here in North Carolina. I posted a story about this. Lennon Lacey in Bradenboro, North Carolina. If I'm not mistaken, Bradenboro, North Carolina. He was found hanged. Suicide. 17-year-old boy. Happened to be fucking the shit out of an older white woman who lived around there. Racist ass town. Find people hanged. Of course, it's suicide, right?
Damn. You put me on because I didn't know about either one of these.
Yeah. Shit real. I talked about Lennon Lacey a while back. People just chalk it up as fucking suicide. It's one of the racist motherfucking cities out. It was on Bradenboro. They still marching, claim still marching in Harmony, North Carolina. They do that all the time. But it's ruled a suicide. And this, I've talked about this, one, to bring it to your attention, that anytime a black man is found hanged, they rule it a suicide, or they don't mention it at all. All right, first of all. Second of all, the next time a motherfucker tells you that you need to forget about slavery, racism isn't real. We're past that. Y'all need to get over it. You ask the motherfuckers, how do you get over some shit that is still happening every fucking day?
I ain't seen no white people hanging from trees.
No.
I ain't even heard about it.
That commit suicide. They known for doing shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, that shit,
Washington, Oregon,
right.
They laid the
They act
nation.
like that. Actually, one of the highest suicide rates in the country is up in
Oregon
they say
and
it's
Washington.
fucking overcast. I think because the sun don't be out. They say they got the highest suicide rate over there, right? But no white folk found hanging from no trees, just black people. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting facts. So I want people to understand the climate of the racism that we living in now. We have to understand that and stop letting people dismiss it, make you feel some type of way because you're speaking about it. It's in your right to do so, and it's your obligation and duty to let motherfuckers know. Even if you hear about this, oh, we found a dude hung in Ohio. He was a suicide, and people keep hell no. You don't let people get away with shit like that. You let people know you know what the fuck going on. That shit's not happening for real.
Town hall.
You let people know, and they don't
Marching
give a
in the
shit.
streets.
But we have to stand up for this shit because people don't care. You know, people aren't going to care, but we have to fucking care. That's our job as a people. What up, Nick? What up? This story, actually, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted about this story earlier today. Of course, it didn't get that much attention or whatever. But it is on my Instagram page. If you go to the description box, my Instagram page is in there. That's all I can post on right now. That's all I can post on right now. But I do be posting up on Instagram. Put this story up on there just to put people on, let people know this is the climate. When black people are talking about racism, white supremacy, this is the fucking climate that we live in. This finding people hang, cops going ham, like this is the climate. People can be on citizens patrol, murder a black kid, and then sell the gun years later. This is the climate that we are living in. When people talk about it, you got to respect it.
How much is a black life worth?
Exactly. This is why when people talk about Black Lives Matter, and it's pointless, that's the reason people say this. There's a reason for that. It's because every time some shit happens, black lives seem to, kind of get brushed under the rug. It is what it is.
They hunting us like fucking elephants and shit out here, cuz.
They hunting us down out here in these streets. And this is what's happening. But when you talk about the climate, people want to give you some type of fucking excuse or tell you that you're taking this shit too seriously. And somebody says we back in the 50s and 60s. What made us believe we got past that? That's one of those sayings when people say it, like we back in, like what made us believe that we were past it? Because they stopped being so blatant about it. Possibly. The privatized prison complex came along in the 80s, well, the not three strikes but the war on drugs, privatized prison complex. We're not back in the 50s and 60s. Because actually back in the 50s and 60s, we were more unified than we are right now. We'd be a stronger people if we had that motherfucking mentality, but we don't. Right?
Because we have this facade, like we're living under this illusion that things have gotten better for us because LeBron has a contract with Nike that's worth $1 billion.
That's a good fucking point. They see all these rich black people, go, oh shit, they gave them some money.
But what they doing?
Exactly. Look at the contracts they signed. A lot of people don't understand that as well. But we have to understand the climate that we're in this country and stop letting people make you feel some type of fucking way because you're talking about this shit. Don't let people treat you like that. You have pride in yourself. You see what the fuck is going on. It don't take much to connect these dots. They're getting real fucking blatant about this shit. They letting the cops walk for murder, people being found hanged, open and shut, committed suicide. That has to look odd to us. That has to. And you have to stand up against people that's going to try to brush that shit under the motherfucking rug. You have to. And stop letting people convince you that this is not the climate. Because it is. Let me read some of y'all's comments about this shit. Ms. K says rich blacks in Hollywood are slaves to white supremacy. There's no way anyone can argue with you against that. If they try to, You ask them what type of infrastructure is being built, what type of backup plan as far as funding is being built. Last week we talked about these HBCUs that are getting shut down in North Carolina. No Cam Newton, Kemba Walker, and any of these motherfuckers that live here that's supposed to be about this life or supposed to care, and y'all look up to them for caring. Where they at? They didn't sign the check or sign on a dotted line to get that check.
And even one line can cost you $1 million. So you can't even come out here and say nothing reckless against the people that's paying.
Exactly. You can't even be like Marshawn Lynch. He would give them one-liners. Marshawn would give them one-liners and they were scared of him. And he was giving one-liners.
Like saying nothing at all.
Exactly. Like, they was giving him problems for that. If you say anything, they're going to be on your motherfucking neck. Because you sold out for money. Understand that. Now, I'm not saying that these people don't do nice things for charities and things like that, but you have to understand the range that they have and the things that they can't do because of the check or the dotted line they sign on to get that check. You got to build a school in Africa. You got to do shit like that. You got to go somewhere else and try to save those people. You can't save the people here. You can't bring attention to, like, people want to talk about, and somebody was talking to me about how Puff Daddy give a fuck about black people. Why the fuck ain't Puff Daddy covering this story? Why the fuck didn't Puff Daddy's channel cover the brother being hung here in North Carolina, Lyndon Lacey? These things aren't covered on any of these quote unquote media outlets that they're saying the black man. You don't hear about this shit. We talk about this shit.
I ain't watched Revolt in a while, but I mean, they usually good about covering stuff like that. I don't know.
I don't know of a story where they covering black men being hanged. I don't know of that. I haven't heard about that. Somebody would have told me just to rub it in my face, like, look at Puff, nigga. You was talking all that shit. Somebody would have rubbed it in my face by now. I'm sure. Somebody said Puff Daddy coming. Y'all stop. Stop, y'all. He's not obligated to say anything or do anything for black people. He can do what he wants with his money. All right? That's what they say. Somebody says the Black Lives Matter movement is so pointless. I mean, as far as us, getting behind them and taking over with them, it's pointless for that. But to bring awareness, I don't think it's pointless at all. Just bringing awareness to things that happen out here. I don't think nothing about bringing shit to the forefront can be described as pointless. It's just impossible to me. Anybody putting knowledge out of bringing awareness, what they're doing can't be pointless. That's impossible, in my opinion. In my opinion. Really? There's some of these comments you can't even. And since we talking about Puff Daddy and Jay-Z, right? We talking about Puff Daddy and Jay-Z. This is my brother. Somebody said, who is my co-host? This is my brother, Neil.
Still Neil in the building.
I think that's his favorite line.
Kalfani Abdallah.
On Facebook. He on that. Ain't bothering him yet.
Yeah.
Ain't bothering him like they bother me right now.
Nah, you know what I mean?
It's my brother right here. But since we talking about Puff Daddy, somebody said something about Jay-Z. I wanted to talk about the state of hip hop. I wanted to talk about it because I feel like the state of hip hop, it reflects so many things that are going on out here right now. And just so long as we talking about Puff Daddy and Jay-Z, who are the face of what would be hip hop. These are some of the front. Even though Puff Daddy don't rap, this thing got more money than everybody. He don't rap though. I think that was what Biggie was for. That's
and all his investments that he has and blowing white man behind closed doors.
That Illuminati, it came to him.
Yeah.
It came to him, he got him rap. I think that's what he did. He was like, well, how can I be the top selling rapper, but not really rap? Can y'all work that out? Like that, I think that's what he did. If y'all can do that, I can do whatever y'all want me to do.
Dr. Dre never rapped. Like he had a ghostwriter his whole career.
Puff don't even have. Has he had a solo album ever?
Yeah.
How many? Just one, two?
But he always has heavy features on his solo.
That's what I'm saying. I know he had Puff Daddy and Family one time, but that's him. He took Kirk Franklin shit really with. I think it was something like that. I don't know. He did some shit like that, but he ain't never like solo Puff album like this nigga got the bars. No, top grossing rapper out here right now. Like, and he's been raping artists for so long.
He has everybody but Mario Winans.
For so long. Mario knows something about it. I think Mario knows deep dark secrets. Like, you done told me to tell him.
Mario Winans ain't been out here in forever. He was hot for like a good 3-4 years, but he a writer. You know what I'm saying? He write for a lot of artists. So he fell back.
So, being that the state of hip hop is where it is, now let me tell you what I believe about the state of hip hop right now, right? I believe that in a little while, rappers are going to be able to do nothing but ad libs over the beats, and that's going to be all they do. All right. Take Rick Ross for example. I feel like in a little while he's gonna be able to get on there and go, woo. I think that's gonna be all the fucking songs are. You can't understand these new niggas. I don't see how people listen to them, right? But our kids don't know any better. We not teaching no better. I see grown ass men that big up these dudes like, yeah, they nice. You just gotta really listen. Like, hell no. I don't do that shit. And that's, to me, if you look out here, the reason that the establishment invests so much into these rappers is because they know their influence. They know their influence. They understand the influence of these rappers. So they're getting a sign on the dotted line. So, you know, come out here, put this on. We'll push this agenda on you, on the people, through you.
That's why Lil Wayne on all these Galaxy commercials.
Oh, they looking out for Wayne. I think the beef between him and Baby fake.
Yeah.
I believe it's fake.
I believe it too.
At
this point, I believe.
After the homie, I was at the court earlier. The homie was telling me he was watching an interview, and the Beanie Siegel and Jada Kiss supposed to be coming out with a CD together. They did an interview talking about how the beef was fake. Even back then, you know, they had songs going at each other.
Yeah,
they was going ham on each other. The beef was fake. So, you know, they've been using, you know, kind of that visual, the beef or some shit like that, to fuel, you know, their names being mentioned. Y'all didn't understand these gimmicks and schemes out here. I don't even believe the beef is real with Baby.
And this is what I feel about the state of hip hop. I feel like hip hop is completely different from what's going on right now. Like, what's going on is not hip hop. What's going on right now is a business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't lie. I respect every artist that's out here right now, whether it's E40, Young Thug, whoever it is.
Trash.
But that's the reason why, because I know you think these artists are trash. I respect them because it's their hustle. You know what I'm saying? They're feeding their kids with it. So at this point, I'm like, shout out to every rapper that's out here making songs.
But you can say about anything though. Like, if you take out integrity, if you say, well, they're paying you, so it's okay. That's your argument. They're providing
not
the
exactly.
service to
Not exactly.
You said if they provide, okay, if they making money to feed their kids, then it's cool what they're doing. That's, to me, I can't because they know where rap came from. I don't know who these motherfuckers.
Is everybody aware of what's going on?
Is everybody who these rappers?
Just because they give them money, does that make them smart?
No, that don't make them smart. They dumb enough to sign on the dotted line and keep their mouth shut about issues, not build shit. Like, I don't think any of them motherfuckers are smart. The smart ones wake up after a while and they get killed. Tupac, Michael Jackson, Prince, even, I believe.
Oh yeah.
You know. So what they do is they have you, and then if you start like, hold on now, I got to say something. I think these motherfuckers get to a point where I got to say something. I see I'm all over the world. These motherfuckers travel all over the world. They see what the fuck going on. I gotta say something. But they be on them so hard, like, nah, you're not gonna say shit. I gave you that money already. You know what I'm saying? That's why people lose their estates. Or people trying to take their estates. Not just kill them. No, we want all that bread back. Same shit they did with Michael Jackson. Same shit they're gonna do with any person that killed Prince, trying to take his estate. His sister selling him out for that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this, it's not hip hop, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit that's going on right now is nothing but business. That's the only reason that these rappers are even able to be successful today.
Right.
It's because
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Their success.
They're selling their gimmick. Yeah.
So who's at fault for that?
White women that buy albums.
It has to be us. White women they sell into white chicks. White people buy a lot more music than people give credence to, and the concerts they spend all that money.
Oh yeah, that's why they cater to them. That's the only reason why Lil Wayne would even wear skinny ass jeans that's hugging his nuts.
The nigga's gay though on the low too. So you know you gotta factor the homosexuality in.
Are they gay or are they trolls?
I think they're gay. I'm not giving niggas. You like to give niggas a little slack. I'm not giving niggas no slack. They are fucking gay on the low or on the high, whichever way they got to do it. I see a lot of shit out here, or I'll call them feminine. That's more of a comfortable word for people. They're feminine, if that makes people feel better, right? But they allow themselves to be used. Look at our people. You see skinny jeans, blonde hair. I mean, cuts in the pants now. Why they skinny? And you say like it's just whatever these motherfuckers do, they do. People do it, and I think that's fucking. It's fucking the game all the way up.
But it's all an image. You know what I'm saying? The image is nothing. What are you actually doing? Just like you know what I'm saying? If somebody looked at you based on the way you dress and your tattoos and everything, they might look at you and be like, well, this nigga probably listen to Migos. He probably sell dope, but that's not you. You know what I'm saying? That's not your reality at all.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? And
but I'm gonna show you something real. After you get done, I'm gonna show you something.
No, I'm done.
But what if, even in interviews, I'm still full blown Cooney? Now, on the site, somebody can look a certain way. But these motherfuckers, even when they sit down to open their fucking mouths, i.e. Kevin Gates, who is a, street, trap, whatever he is, they say the dumbest shit about anything that's going on with black people. They say ridiculously dumb shit. Somebody could think I'm a drug dealer. They could think whatever they want about me, but sit me down and let's talk about some shit. We'll clear it up quick. These dudes don't even clear this shit up.
You're right.
Young Thug says nothing. I remember the time they put a mic in his face, like, we ain't worried about nothing out here. We just get money, Like, nigga, what the fuck? What type of answer is that? You don't care about your people. You just worried about getting money. Even if your music trash, if he'd have been powerful right there, I'd have said, you know what? Young Thug said some real shit. They don't. That went away with Tupac, I believe. Tupac would say some shit, but
Yeah, I think that's what happens. Like when they kill niggas, man. They put new niggas in place that ain't as powerful that they know won't fucking say anything. Just like what they did with presidents, like with Kennedy. Like the last time the president was shot to death, they were like, well, we can't make this mistake again. We're going to get another puppet in place that's going
and show him the Kennedy footage before he even like, look, you remember
Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all these niggas.
Exactly.
Put new leaders in place, it ain't going to be as aggressive.
Right. That's what I feel, especially with Marcus Garvey, the way he had people unified back in the day. They had to find a way, send a troll, not a troll, but a mole to, infiltrate the movement and stitch it out. Yeah. It's just been a tactic. And I think they use these rappers to infiltrate, or to influence us their way, thereby infiltrating our minds with this bullshit that's not even important to us. You got regular people out here trying to keep up with rappers. Like, get the fuck out of here. This shit's
watching TMZ and shit like that. Like, it's not even that serious.
Everything, man. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And they don't say shit.
Watching their kids more than they're watching their own. Like, right. That's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous.
Their middle names and all. Like, what
and they allow, and then us as parents, we allow our children to have these people as idols. We allow that to happen. It's not like we're for them. We are the ones that are, say, my son come to me and be like, yo, dad, I'm fucking with that blonde patch the homie had, whatever that is. You think I can?
Hell no.
Hell fucking no, you can't. And I'm appalled you even asked that. Go to sleep. Like, go take a nap. I don't give a fuck if he's 13, it's 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Go take a nap. You sleepy, you nigga. Like, you are sleepy.
You obviously
we allow our kids to be behind. I'm talking about, I see more and more kids with blonde hair, little boy, and it's killing me. And I know they getting it from these entertainers, these motherfucking swag rappers and trap rappers and all this shit.
Like I said, it's all the image, because the white man can come out here and dress however the fuck he want to, and it's acceptable in society.
But them rock and roll motherfuckers gave me though, cuz I'm never saying it. Them motherfuckers been wearing.
Yeah, they used to wear makeup.
Polish. Yeah, I've been not cool with
what was called hair metal.
Right. I never was cool with that. It's just like, it's white people, so let them. I don't really care what, what I'm saying? I don't care how, their music influences them. I have no cares whatsoever. They can look like clowns. That's cool. But we just running around. The game is being used. How the fuck are we out here with woman pants on with cuts in them? Like, I'm just, my mind, I'm talking about dudes that's bigger and taller than me. Like, you 6'2", I'm 6'1.5". This dude's like Westbrook. let's take Westbrook for example. Let's just take a minute to walk down Russell Westbrook's image. They got rid of AI now.
Mr. Triple Double.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute. We gotta look at this man as per his attire. He's a grown ass man. They let that
in
capris, tall as he is. He's a big, tall basketball playing motherfuckers. Now, big as he is, they let not only does rap music, these any entertainment athletes, they influence the people. Somebody will go like, shit, nigga, Westbrook wear this shit, I'm gonna wear this shit. You know what I mean? They'll do that shit. But this shit is influencing not only our kids, but we'll go buy the shit. Right? We'll go buy it for our kids. We'll buy them the woman pants, whatever the fuck they want to wear. We'll buy the shit just to keep up with the times. But we allow that influence to affect our children. Because I see grown ass men with kids. Both of them hair blonde. I was at the basketball court the other day. Grown ass man with kids. He had the shit. It was kind of like the Sean Kemp used to be. Maybe not the gummy, because the gummy was this way. His shit was the Kemp. He had like everybody wearing their version of the mohawk right now is like the black man haircut. Their version, don't call me brother, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the mohawk, frohawk, whatever it is. And it was blonde.
I don't fuck with that shit, man.
His son, this is a child, no more than kindergarten. Blonde. How?
That's just my own personal preference, though. I don't fuck with that hairstyle at all.
Well, yeah. I mean, to me, it was more like a trend type thing. A couple motherfuckers did that play football,
Frohawk.
Whatever they do, we do it. Grown ass men walking around. I'm talking about old men, gray hair, everything with that damn haircut. And they're not combing it now. They're doing the sponge shit. So they get this shit. I be at the shop, look at these. They get this shit all over their head and shit. And that's what they wear. That's how it is. That's how it is. Let me read some of y'all's comments real quick. See what y'all talk about. Odell Beckham is a gay ass nigga, if you ask me. Somebody said something about Odell.
Yeah, him and Drake are blowing each other, definitely. So go with your instinct.
It was something like it was a picture of it was Drake and him. They was hanging at his crib together while he was making views, which clearly he need to keep Beckham away because apparently he was distracted while making views. Views is trash. He had 81 writers. Maybe he needed that time to fuck with Odell. I don't know. That was just something I threw out there real quick.
Views wasn't trash, man. It wasn't completely trash. Come on now. It ain't completely trash. You got some pop joints on there. He doing some singing, but you got some joints on there that go hard now. 3 songs.
3 out of 20. That's what I gave him last week. I'm not sure.
I gave him 12.
You gave him 12 out of 20? I would want to hear what those other 9 songs. Like, what the fuck? He was singing on every fucking song. He was singing. So it's just, I don't know what the fuck. Right. Meek Mill did not retire. Somebody said they thought Meek retired. I don't think he retired.
Hell no.
Meek
is, listen, Meek fucked Drake up with that motherfucking part 4 or whatever the mixtape was.
That goes back. That goes back to the state of hip hop.
That War Pain?
Yeah.
Oh,
even before that, he said somebody was writing Drake's rhymes like, dog, the hip hop that
gave him hope.
That we came
that nigga
from.
Went hard with this shit.
Like don't nobody write your bars and you okay. You get to come back out here and everybody knows people writing your bars and it's okay. That's how I know hip hop is changing. Is that shit like they allowing the young
It's a business.
Chief Keefs.
Everything is a business now. Like the sports, music, all entertainment.
It's a business since we integrated into it.
Well, yeah.
It's always been a business. It's just that now these motherfuckers don't even have no integrity. They look like a bunch of, a lot of these dudes look like little frames to me, man. We don't even look masculine like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like as a people. Like you see a row of black dudes, hell, half of them hair might be red, the other half blonde, mohawks, tight pants. This is a group of black. These are soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Your soldiers can't. Y'all can't do that. How you gonna be a soldier doing that? They finding black men hung still. How you gonna be a soldier and fight against this shit if this is where you are? I can't.
Just like I was saying before, like we've always dressed colorful. Like we've always had, crazy color coordination, but we ain't never wore capris and shit like that, man. Like
That's taking over.
This shit getting crazy.
Right.
That's a woman's.
Right.
Club.
But if a rapper does it, it's okay. You see? That's why hip hop is so important to influence the people. That's why when you had eras like, Public Enemy, they were talking about socially conscious issues in their bars. And they were still getting radio play. The thing about, well, they did it first, and then, a lot of times people take them off the air. But now you don't even really hear any socially conscious groups getting radio play. You're gonna hear the same 5 or 6 songs.
There ain't really no groups out here like that.
Well, I mean, even a rapper by himself.
Yeah, even solo rappers.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Grant, by the way. If y'all ain't heard of the nigga, go get his shit on that Piff, man. He's a beast.
I don't know who he is yet. He told me about him earlier. I don't know.
From the South, you know what I'm saying? He got bars. He remind me of J. Cole and Drake mixed together.
Anybody with a little Drake in him, man. That's the only problem.
He don't sing. He don't sing at all. He ain't no auto-tune. He's a conscious type dude.
I hope he stays like that. That's the hard thing. You'll have people that come out nice and be hot, and then they'll fall into the bullshit.
Once I heard Fabulous doing
that last mixtape, that Black Mamba, was it Black Mamba?
Once I heard him do it, it was over for me. I'm like, damn.
I think it was Black Mamba.
If Jay-Z do it, it's a wrap.
I mean, I don't think Jay-Z has to at this point. He has Beyonce out here tricking bitches into believing, whatever she wants them to.
Yeah, they're making a lot of money off that.
They're making a lot of fucking money, bro. Look.
Lemonade.
He said, I heard they were supposed to do a joint album together. He's going to come out with a rap album to kind of anti the Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what his drink he's going to call it, but he's supposed to be coming out with an album to give his point of view from that situation. I'm like,
of course,
motherfucking genius.
And how much more money are they gonna make off this
and
shit?
Then when they do get done with it, to do tours together.
Since all these rumors came out, like how much money have they made off this shit?
Right.
Solange.
Right.
She's famous forever. She ain't never got to put out another song. Right.
And that's how Jay-Z about to get paid. But guess how many HBCUs they gonna save? 0. 0. That's how many HBCUs they gonna save.
I wish I knew what they was doing behind closed doors, man. I wish I knew, but they can't really, if they were doing anything, could they really come out here and say anything about it anyway?
No, I mean, it could be.
Because white folks would shut it down.
I don't know if that's the thing, like.
Everybody been meeting with, what's the name? Farrakhan.
I don't fuck with that shit. Even after the Million Man March, Puff Daddy was there, HBCU still getting shut down. I mean, rappers was there, HBCU still been shut down. They don't use their pages to put out information like the information I shared at the beginning of this video about the brother that got hung and how that's an injustice and it's still happening. They don't bring awareness like that. You know what I'm saying? That's my one of my main issues with these people. Like, how behind the scenes do you have to be to report what's happening? You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
You ain't even got to be angry. Like,
you ain't got to
be angry about it.
Post a story. This is bullshit, and you drop it like it's hot. Man, this is what I did with my Twitter today. With my 5 or 12 million, how many ever fucking followers they have, I put them up on shit that's happening out here to my people.
Right.
So that's why I can't. Somebody say y'all hating on Drake, man. Somebody say y'all hating on Drake's bitch ass.
I mean, they say
might bring his team back right now. With the Raptors on 1-2 straight. He might do that. He might bring him back.
Drake.
If the rappers will, I know.
It makes you wonder though, you know what I'm saying? If Drake has people writing for him, like who else has people writing for him?
I don't know. The people I fuck with, I mean, they all pretty cool.
Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think he writes all this stuff. Right. You know, Wayne. I think Wayne is writing all this stuff.
You know, for a while, I was saying Gilly was writing his shit.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it, but they said it.
See what I'm saying? But that's like that never was a issue before, you know what I'm saying? But now it's a business. When it was hip hop, you know what I'm saying? When people was making 100,000 and they was happy with it, you didn't have to worry about that. Everybody was writing their own shit. Like nobody had a ghostwriter. Now,
couple people did that back in the day. But once you got exposed for having a ghostwriter, nobody respects you.
I'm saying like when it
Right. My early
The
on.
very like yeah, like the very, very beginning. Right. When beatboxing and shit was going on.
Right. I think motherfuckers wrote their rhymes then because they were so simple. I mean, people, you talk about rap music, like, I'm not a fan of the old school rap.
No, you know? I'm not a fan, and I get a lot of flack for this, but I've realized this as I've grown older. I don't really care for the 60s music or the 70s like that.
Rap, like, or you talking about music period?
Like soul music, you know what I'm saying, R&B, some of the old school R&B, like I don't really care for it.
Really?
Yeah. I like it. It's a couple artists that I fuck with.
Right.
But like you know, like everybody like Michael Jackson. I was never into Michael Jackson like that.
Right.
He had like 4 or 5 songs that I like in his whole career. You know what I'm saying?
There's some people that shoot you for that shit like that.
I know. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too popular out here.
They would just pull their gun out and pull the trigger on the cool and did that time for Mike. Like,
and move walk away.
Like, we'll do that time for Mike. We're like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I mean, I ain't fuck with Mike as heavy as
Janet Jackson. I feel like she was a talentless hack.
Janet Jackson. Some people will say
she couldn't sing. She couldn't sing. Beyonce is much better. 5-octave Beyonce is way better than Janet Jackson. Now too, though. It's not just rap. It has, yeah.
It is.
I feel like R&B was the best late 70s going into the 80s. That's just my personal opinion. I don't get into the 60s and the 70s like that. They laid the foundation, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't really like that old rap. It's really basic, you know what I'm saying? Hip, hop, and hippie. And you can do that to the hip. You can do whatever you want. I mean, and it was kind of, you know, it was basic. You didn't have to really, you know, do a whole lot to deal with. It wasn't bars being rained on your brain where it was hard for you. So I ain't really, you know.
The greatest ever, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, you know, they was doing it in the 80s and the 90s. So
do you know they give Mariah a show? A reality show?
Might as well. Her career's diminishing. That's what they usually do.
Dylan says Janet didn't need to sing like Beyonce to make good music.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Fair, you know. Clearly,
yeah,
you know.
She had a lot of dance moves, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dance moves. But what Beyonce had was being able to hold a live show doing all those dance moves and still maintaining her 5-octave
they was lip
voice.
syncing. A lot of chicks. Well, I don't know if Beyonce sings all her shit. But I know a lot of motherfuckers they dance a whole lot. They do a lot of lip syncing.
You can tell Beyonce is singing her shit live.
I would never take that away from her. I would never take that away from her.
And then you got Adele. I feel like Adele's voice is the most amazing thing that I've ever heard.
Ever? Even over Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston is impressive, man. But listen.
God, you my brother.
You know I got my own opinion.
I know, but ever like
Adele, man. Adele. Then Whitney. I'm sorry, Whitney. R.I.P. You know I make tough calls like that, man.
That's so big.
I'm not out here to be popular, yo.
Adele over
every
person ever. I'm talking
about
Patty, Aretha, motherfucking
Adele.
Wow.
Jill Scott is mean too. Shout out to Jill Scott.
But she's not over Adele. That's not even mentioning anybody. So if you don't got nobody over Adele, that's not even. Man. Grown ass man got his own opinion. I can't really do nothing about that. I'm gonna have to smoke on that. I'm gonna take one drag. Like, God damn, bro, Adele.
You heard it here first, man. Still kneeling.
Hopefully, first and last. I hope nobody else comes out here and tries to make that point. Talent versus the women that are out right now. Gotta give it to her. I wouldn't have no choice. But ever, that's such a long fucking time, man. They going ham on you. Get you some of that ham, there. They going ham. They don't agree.
That's fine, man. Everybody got their own opinion, man.
Damn. That's tough. That's a tough call right there. The R&B game is trash, though. So Adele really has a place right now, especially with the music that's coming out. I mean, a lot of it.
Where would you put Adele?
As
You
far as what?
personally, would you say she's in the top 5 vocally
Right
of
now,
all
or all
time?
time?
All time.
No, because you didn't factor in gospel music.
Well, give me your. Well, nah, but
No, there's no but. You
she
said
don't
top 5
sing
singer.
gospel music.
I don't care. You said singer. You didn't say what type of singer. You said best singer of all time.
Okay, we'll stick with the R&B genre
Okay, so you're not going to do that.
specifically.
So hold on, let me see. I can't leave out Patty, Aretha. Damn, I like. It's so many voices, man. It's so many voices. Mary J.
Elvis. You
Somebody
can't
said
compare
Elvis.
fucking Elvis to God. Y'all tripping.
They might be tripping. I mean, they might be.
You put Elvis up there? Hell no.
Somebody might, that might be their opinion. I mean, shit. You say yours is yours. Somebody might throw Elvis out there like that. Possibly.
Adele is trash. Y'all not even being real right now.
Anita Baker, Shaka Khan. Just reading some of the names. People, Jill Scott, which one you already talked about. He trolling. Somebody said Justin Bieber. He's trolling.
Justin Bieber can sing, but hell no.
Oh,
all time.
I didn't even think about males because you didn't say she was the best singer. You didn't even say females. Luther. I ain't think about Luther. Somebody put Luther on there.
You know I would have said Luther if we was talking about males. You know what I'm saying? John Legend, Luther Vandross.
So is she? You say she's the greatest female singer of all time? You would have to correct this. Somebody get on you.
Okay,
Amy Winehouse. You like Amy Winehouse, I believe.
Yeah, I used to bump Amy Winehouse. Tough.
Do you believe? This is going to be a change of direction completely.
Keisha Cole, hell no, get her out of there.
Do you believe that Curry and them gonna come back from down 1-3 or 1-2? What they down? They 1-3.
1-3.
Okay. Do you believe they're gonna come back? Dudes was talking about that at the court today.
Because I came out and made the bold statement that Golden State is the greatest team in the history over the 97-98 Bulls. And I think what's going on right now.
They're not, though. Are they not showing you that they're not?
I feel like what's going on right now is politics. They're setting it up for them to win the series 4-3. I feel like they're doing that right now, so they can staple themselves as the greatest team. Now they're getting money off every game.
I mean,
know that.
If that happened, I said if they come back, it was only a political move to give Curry the MVP.
Exactly.
It would only be that to do that, because I feel like wherever the most money is to be made, that's what's going to get the win.
All them turnovers they had, man, that's not even a game. Like they wasn't even.
You can't say it. They done lost 3. What is their game? We don't know what their quote unquote game is right now. They done did this 3 times and got blew the fuck out. Now I'm not saying it's not politics involved, but logically speaking, I mean, they getting their asses drugged. Greatest team, MJ didn't wouldn't have acted like that. They'd have strapped up. Jordan would have slapped Kerr, Pippen, and Rodman in the face in front of everybody.
Yeah, they used to sweep people, but like I said, it's a business now. They get money, major money off every game. They get millions and millions and millions. Well, yeah, they've been getting money off basketball. But you think that they were making the amount of money back then that they are now? Jordan's contract was never big as Kobe Bryant's contract.
No. They're making more money in this shit now. You know what I'm saying? They're making more money. But the call them the greatest team ever would still be within this facade NBA you have. So if you call them the greatest ever in that facade,
if they lose, then I'm an asshole. If they lose this series, I'm an asshole. I mean, but if they win the championship, come on, man. People got to give me credit. People got to say that they're the greatest.
People will have to say they're the greatest. You know, people.
They finished out the regular season, what, 73-9 or what? What was their record?
Yeah, something like that. You know, you know stats better than me.
Yeah, the best record of all time. So
that's because the league is soft as fuck now, though. Cause I'm telling you,
the East is soft. We can say that.
No,
the East is soft as fuck.
They giving you flagrants now for everything. Niggas flopping.
And you know what? Man. You know what? I'll agree with you to a certain extent. There were better forwards and centers back then than there are now.
They could come out the guard and everything.
They have so many versatile players now. They have a player that can play all 5 positions. They had that once upon a time with Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He could play all 5 positions. But LeBron can run the fast break.
2 straight.
That's fine. After winning their first 10.
They played. I mean, I don't think Toronto's good by any means. I don't think
they beat the shit out of Atlanta. But yeah, that's
LeBron is even part-time trash to me. I'm talent level. I'm not. But his heart ain't built, man. I don't think he got.
Have you seen his stats all time?
I mean, he on the list.
You know, he's 3rd, I think, on the scoring list.
That's like me respecting everybody on the list.
You know that he's 12th or
first. We talked about that. It's Karl Malone. Do you see me mentioning Karl Malone? Like, yeah, no, I don't care who's on the list. If I don't feel like they had no heart, then he ain't got no heart, man. You don't let your team lose 2 straight. You just don't. Like, when you that big and can jump over everybody, you just don't fucking let your team lose 2 straight. Yo. MJ wouldn't have done that. These players right now ain't got no heart, man. Only dude that got heart right now to be going hard like that all the time is Westbrook. That's the only thing I can give him. I think he really just be mad.
Shout out Draymond Green, too, by the way. And the only reason I feel like the Golden State is losing is because the last 2 games he's played like trash. Right? Yeah.
Being 1 for 9, 2 like.
That's what I'm saying. His last 2 games, he's been playing like trash.
Or he's getting locked the fuck up. Finally, somebody playing D on his ass, yo. All that wild, erratic, hyper shit ain't gonna work.
They're turning the ball over a lot. Like, that's not even a part of their game. So I feel like they're gonna clean it up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Draymond Green and Curry is gonna carry them. Yeah, 4.
4.
What? They're 1 and 3.
Yeah, they won
3 straight. My bad. Yeah.
You think they're gonna win 3 straight?
Yeah.
Everybody heard you now. Everybody heard you. Yeah. So I don't want you to know that everybody heard you. You on? As you saying, they gonna win this shit. All right. What about Cleveland and the Raptors then? What you gonna do about that?
Cleveland is gonna win that series.
You think so?
Like I said, they're getting paid off these games, man.
I mean, I believe it. I don't believe in this shit. That's why I don't watch it. I don't
get caught up in the hype.
I can't watch it.
Me, I'm just done in the hype, man.
If the most money is to be made, or if Drake done the right thing, he might have wanted to give his team a win this year. We don't know what type of pool Drake got, what type of contract he signed. He might say, "Get my team a win this year." Let's get my team a win, and I'll be down. He might be that.
Let me get that short.
He might be. I've done that shit. Let me read some of y'all's comments. The NBA.
All sports are rigged.
Watch it, man.
Yeah, of course, all sports are rigged.
I can't watch none of this.
Westbrook equals Dennis Rodman. I feel like Westbrook equals Westbrook. Ain't no player alive like
Who
Westbrook.
Said Westbrook equals Dennis Rodman? How was the comparison made?
I don't know, but you can't make no comparison to what that man is doing right now.
Westbrook may be like a young bouncy.
If you saying he ain't got no heart?
No. I'm about to compare him to a young bouncier back when he was healthy, like Byron Davis or somebody like
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis, you're right. Baron Davis.
Yeah.
That'd be more of a comparison. The Dennis Rodman shit is just like that was just somebody did.
But you can't even compare him to Baron. Like Baron is not doing even what Westbrook is doing right now. Like,
well, he wouldn't know.
Triple doubling in the playoffs. He just had.
He did that shit this season. Let's not act like his whole career has been a triple double. Like, we got to be at least real. He did that shit this year. I think he's playing with a fire at least based on the points.
But he's getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is smarter.
Every year he's getting better.
Every year that they've lost, to my, to what I can remember, it's always been his fault because he wanted to do too much. It's always been his fault. Let me see what the fuck they talking about. Who was Reggie? Let me get some of these. And they said what happened to you last week. We talked about it.
Yeah, I was sweating tough. If y'all didn't notice, this week we got the window open and the AC going. I just broke weak. I can't.
Everybody ain't built right, Everybody ain't built right.
My brother warned me I had too much clothes on and all that, but I thought I was built. And I broke weak.
Somebody said Westbrook equals Iverson. Iverson didn't have the.
Come on, man. Y'all can't.
Westbrook got. He couldn't have. Westbrook would come through the lane.
Exactly.
I ain't crazy. I don't watch.
Iverson is a physical dude, but you can't compare. You can't compare nobody to Iverson. Iverson is Iverson. Westbrook is Westbrook. LeBron is LeBron, and so on.
They got rid of Iverson. That hood, man.
He was sagging, braids, tattoos, jewelry.
Right. Somebody said that Westbrook was better than Durant. I think if Durant had the kind of heart Westbrook got,
Durant's a better scorer, yeah. Westbrook is a better overall player.
Because of this. Because of that right there, he not. I think LeBron will be better with Westbrook. I think everybody will be better with Westbrook's heart. I think I'm going to just say that. I'll give him that. Everybody will be better if they had that.
Why do you think LeBron ain't got that heart, man?
He's been shown, he's been proven he don't got that heart. He ran to Miami to be a fucking hoe for a couple seasons, give him a couple rings, man. Like I've never been, I ain't never really fucking on LeBron shit like that, man. I was over him when people was just
Chicago put together them a pretty good team too, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
I was done. But even if Curry had Westbrook's heart, he would be better. Yeah, if he had Westbrook's heart, he probably would have won the other night. I mean, wouldn't have lost the other night. For real. The King of Rob says Steph Curry has no business getting the MVP. Now that I can't fully agree with that.
Who the fuck should have gotten it? Yeah, I don't understand. I'm sure that nigga hit 400 plus threes.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
Who else has done that ever in history?
I don't watch basketball, so maybe people that watch it can kind of put me up on game.
He beat out his own record from last year. Like, and then Klay Thompson.
What's up, Eric? I'm not really seeing who these people. Westbrook is a good enough argument. I wouldn't.
LeBron is clearly the MVP. I wouldn't say clearly because he didn't hit 400 fucking threes. He wasn't first in the league in steals. He didn't lead the league in scoring.
So it's not that clear.
Curry was efficient, and he didn't even play as many minutes as everybody else that had that many points. Like, you can't. Curry is a monster, man. Best of all time. I already said it. I don't know why you be acting so shocked, man.
The fact that you'll say this type of stuff, he's the best what of all time. Give me some, because earlier we had to fix the Adele statement and put female. Best what of all time.
Curry is the greatest basketball player that ever stepped on the basketball court. Better than Iverson, better than Jordan, better than all of them. Anybody you can name.
Like,
nobody has the ability that Curry has to fry somebody. It doesn't matter. He can cross you over, then step back and shoot a 3 from 30 feet.
Sometimes. Clearly he can't do it all the times, or they wouldn't be down 1-3, man. Let me make somebody sound automatic.
He's had a couple bad games. That's
more than
fine.
A couple.
Jordan has had bad games. Everybody
Jordan
that
would
scores
not have allowed his fucking team to lose in the playoffs, man. He's not gonna do it. He wouldn't do it, dog.
They're losing. They haven't lost.
Okay. I don't really know where this is coming from, but this is the real shit that he believes in, man. We do this shit. I don't see the Curry, but somebody calls you a troll. Somebody calls you a fucking troll, yo.
That's fine. If troll means
somebody said maybe he's not the best player, maybe the best shooter of all time. Maybe they
if you pair his stats with Michael Jordan's stats, Michael Jordan's best season, which was that 96-97 season, if you pair Curry's stats that he has this year with those stats, they're better than Michael Jordan's in less minutes. He's the most efficient basketball player of all time. If you can't say that he's the greatest, if you can't agree on that.
He's the most efficient.
The most efficient basketball player of all time. His stats prove it.
So do you factor in the zone defense, or are we still not? We're not doing that. We're not factoring in the zone defense.
I can't get into all that, man.
Okay. All right.
The athletes now, and I already said that too, the athletes today are better than they were back then, in my opinion.
Wow. Yeah, see, yeah. I mean, Curry just be chilling by the 3-point line, chopping dudes up. Somebody agree with you, Neil. Somebody agree with you, dog. Asia McShann said he is the greatest. I'm sorry. She apologized for it. And the homie X says so Curry is the greatest without winning any rings. Apparently, you can do whatever you want. It's 2016. It's 2016. You can do whatever you want.
That's just like Dan Marino. Dan Marino is in my top 3 quarterbacks of all time.
Top 3 now. You just said great, go ahead.
He's in my top 3 quarterbacks of all time, but he didn't win one.
But that's top 3. If you said Curry top 3, people wouldn't be giving you. It wouldn't be such a ridiculous. If you name a greatest of all time and don't got, at least more than 1 ring, people gonna be like, well, I don't know. And
isn't winning championships a team effort also? You can't say individual player. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that comparison, an individual player to a team effort. Like teams win championships. That's just like saying Trent Dilfer was a good quarterback. No, the fuck he wasn't. He had the Ravens defense backing his bitch ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You can look at Trent Dilfer's stats and it proves that he wasn't good at all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trumped up, or who would be your number 1 then? If Marino's 3rd, you gonna name somebody got some championships.
Well, yeah, but that's by default. It's Peyton Manning. Is the greatest of all time.
I mean, I can't really. All right, I can't argue against that.
But
he got championships though.
He do.
But
it's a team effort. Peyton Manning didn't play strong safety.
This dude's tripping, man. He said Cam Newton, Mike Vick, and Braxton Miller. Tripping.
Russell Westbrook and Cam Newton.
The homie said Tom Brady. Tom Brady, I couldn't. If somebody say that shit, I wouldn't look at him like that crazy.
I mean, Cam is a winner. You know what I'm saying? But statistically, he sucks.
Yeah, he's not that efficient back there. So let me see. Hold on. Let me get down to some of these fucking comments. Montana. Joe Montana. Okay. Marino. Okay. Somebody said they've been Marino fans since Tecmo Bowl. That's because you could drop back with his ass and just launch that bitch and somebody would catch it. That's all that was. I remember Tecmo Bowl. Like, you didn't have to try on that game at all.
Manning is a choker.
Choker. I think he meant choke. That's one thing about this shit. You have to try to interpret what people be saying. People just, I be having a hard time sometimes reading this shit. Like, what in the fuck are you talking about?
Y'all need a radio show?
Yeah.
Shit, donate. Shit. Donate.
They don't like that shit, though. You start talking like that, you're like, oh, well, you guys seem like... Okay.
I mean, everybody else that has a radio show has people that have donated to the effort. So I don't know why it's so crazy for people to.
Some people have.
Grasp the idea.
Disrespect all my people. I can't disrespect all my people. Some people have donated to the fucking show. They go to the link. They look out. And it's mad love to everybody.
Yeah.
That has mad love. Oh man, somebody mad about what you said about Cam Newton being trash.
Cam Newton is not trash. I didn't say he was trash. I said he's a winner. Obviously, he wins games, but what's the name was a winner too? What's the boy's name? Tim Tebow. He was a winner too. But statistically, come on, let's be honest.
Tim Tebow's trash though.
I mean, yeah.
Appreciate the love for the hat. Somebody said like fuck that Batman hat. I had this shit. I had this hat for a long fucking time, man. Long fucking time. Somebody hating on the show. Reggie said, radio show will never happen. Been waiting for years. Means you've been watching my shit for years. I would be a negative motherfucker. See, motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers like Reggie. You know, he got you see the African fist up right here. You see me on here, coming in here doing this shit in my free time. But you'll have motherfuckers like this that'll use that guys just to be on the low haters. It's weird. Gotta watch out for motherfuckers like that. Watch out for the profile pics. You know what I'm saying? And you think motherfuckers is, on your side or down for the people. You'll have motherfuckers hate, man. I do this shit in my free time. I do this shit. just because I fuck with y'all. But you have motherfuckers like that. You gotta be very careful of people like that. C-Star says, y'all talk about gay rappers. The fuck is up with niggas and spandex grabbing on each other? Shit, I think all that shit gay, man. Like, but when I say stuff gay, people be like, man, you know, you homophobic. I'm like, damn, what happened to the code? But I think the code went away with hip hop. When I started talking about the state of hip hop, the code went away. Like, ain't no code. You can do anything. You can come out here and look any type of way, do whatever you want, get caught on film, and people will defend you.
He's flamboyant.
People will defend you. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't understand. I don't think it's cool, but you'll have people that will defend that type of behavior. Say shit, well, y'all, hey, you know, they rich, so y'all can't say shit. Like, it's like, get the fuck out of here, man. I do remember being called a transphobe. I do remember that. I actually get called that several times. Transphobic. I get called that sometimes as well when I have an opinion. It's not I would love, you know, for transgender people to, you know, exist on the same level as my people, or their, you know, plight is just as important as my people. I get called transphobic for that. The homie said, bring back the Yo That's Gay show. I did say, yo, I used to do that shit for real. Motherfuckers used to like that shit. But I been getting cussed out, man. I be getting cussed out for when I used to make videos like that by people that be gay for real. Like, you can't talk like that. You can't say stuff gay. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Because some people make the argument that a person's sexuality and their religion has nothing to do with what they can contribute to the movement.
Yeah, I might get the fuck out of here.
Leave all that at the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with that shit at all. Simply because, to me, you can't be out here repping for the team and whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't do it. If you a grown ass man, you got a wig on, a skirt on, with your fist up, I'm gonna look at you like, well, nah. You know, you don't get to come over here. And,
as strange as that would be.
Like, no, I can't.
As strange as that would be. I mean, I agree with it partially. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person's sexuality doesn't have anything to do with what they can contribute.
But a person has pride that you talking about sexuality, this happens behind closed doors. How you present yourself to the world, how you come out here in these streets, you know you're a grown ass man, your knees big, arms big, everything big on you, but you still got on a skirt. Like, you don't present yourself like that. Your sexuality is your business, but you don't do that and then think I'm gonna let you slide through because it's up, but you gonna come through in your heels, marching through my shit like that. Hell no, man.
See?
Hell no.
Only way we can build is together.
I believe that. But if the homie got a skirt on, he not gonna be out there though. There's a good chance.
Is that not a dude with a skirt on?
What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
Oh damn.
I guess it is with a skirt on. Get the fuck, where do you get this? Neil, screenshot that. Send me a fucking picture. I'm gonna show people. There is a look. It's a meme. I don't know. Let me see if they can see it. I don't know if they can. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on. I don't even know if people can see this shit. Your phone. Let me see. If people can actually see it. Damn it, they probably won't be able to see it. I want somebody to see this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This motherfucker really had on a skirt.
Oh, I got the rotate on.
Let's see. You complex as fuck. Let me see if I can go like this. Is your phone okay? This is upside down. You got this new shit. All right. Can they see that shit? Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I'll describe it to you. This is what it says. There's a picture here building a wall. It says the only way that we can build is together. There's a black man with a construction hat on, a black guy here, a black woman here helping the black man build the bricks. There's a guy right here on this meme, which I'm going to be posting up on Instagram later,
and that
in a skirt.
And I just happened to roll up on that as we were talking about that shit.
It says the only way you can build is together. This
and I didn't even notice
having a fucking skirt. You don't come.
I didn't notice initially like that was a dude.
You don't come to the streets like that. I'm not allowing that. I can't. Not that I can't build with somebody like, whatever they do behind closed doors, but you don't present yourself like that. You don't talk like that. Your hand ain't moving. You don't do all that, and then you don't do that. It's a certain way you present yourself. In my opinion, again, it's my opinion that you don't present yourself like that if you got any type of fucking pride about yourself.
Now they going ham on Obama. What the hell?
What did they say about Obama?
Oh, y'all know I'm gonna share it to my Facebook.
Obama, yeah, Obama, man. Y'all been seeing what Obama's doing. I don't even want to talk about this dude, man.
Oh, who that is that?
Yeah.
That's Gina up there?
Where? I don't know. I can't tell.
Shout out Regina. If that is Gina up in there. Yeah, I can't tell either. Shout out Gina. She been fucking with us for a while now.
Wow. K Lady said she said I saw a picture today with young men like 7 in sundresses and weave. Very disturbing, man. Now, could they, people that act like this, even if you're not the most kempt person, maybe you're not the most fashionable motherfucker. I don't consider myself a fashionable motherfucker by no definition or stretch of the word. I'm not. I wear regular shit. I should clean, but it's regular shit all the time. Y'all be seeing me, regular shit, right? You don't have to be an old Taylor suit wearing motherfucker to present yourself in a way that it deemed or deserves some type of fucking respect out here. And I don't think you can do it as a man in a skirt. I don't think you can do it as a man in skinny jeans. I don't think you can do it as a man with blonde hair. I don't think you can do it as a man in weave. I just don't agree with that shit. I don't think you can do it at all. Oh, man.
And some people will make the argument that you can't do it with tattoos and dreads.
But I can prove, though. See, let me block this dude. He calling my people bitches and shit. We're not doing that. Only way y'all can call somebody a bitch in here is if they disrespected me or you. But somebody ain't gonna just be calling nobody a bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. When people will argue that I can't do it, they'll talk about my outward appearance. But if I was had on, let's say, if I'm a grown ass man, one, skinny pants versus hair is it's a tough connect for me to try to, for people you got long hair, because I had people to say that shit. Because I talked about skinny jeans stuff. There's a dude on my Instagram, he goes in like he really feels type of way about the videos I made years ago. Shout out to everybody that saw them shits too. Years ago I made those videos. But if you wearing that shit, and then people will say, well, you got locks, you got tattoos, it's the same thing. I just think that's a stretch, man. You got to talk about what I'm wearing. I'm talking about an article of clothing. Well, you got to hit me with an article of fucking clothing. You can't say my hair is the same as your fucking woman pants. I don't have to walk into a store, find the tightest pants in the world. Like, my hair ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? People try to hold you back like that. What's up, Eric? This dude done say, what's up twice. What's up, cuz? What's up?
Eric Blue.
Yeah, he done say what's up like 4 or 5 times, maybe. I said what's up to him one time. I don't know what's up. Maybe it's what's good, what's up, how you doing? I don't know.
Yeah, why did Reggie go ham? I don't even know what the hell that was about.
He got mad, man. After he started hating real quick, everybody called him a fucking hater and shit. And then, people can't deal with being called a hater sometimes. They lash out, especially behind the computer.
You think I can get away with smoking this tobacco?
Nope.
No?
Not
Okay.
at all.
All right.
Devion, Rob, what's up with that dude on Instagram who said he gonna make a video exposing you? Oh, that's the dude that's mad about the skinny jeans shit. He mad about that. I can't wait for the video exposing me. I'm just
What can they expose that you haven't already exposed
I don't know.
yourself?
I'm interested. When people say it about me, I'm like, what? Please, I want to see that video. I want to see that video. I want to be exposed. Please do it. Anybody that wants to, even if it's old Reggie's bitch ass, do it. Please expose me. I can't wait. Only thing people try to expose about me is that I work. But I've never hidden the fact that I work. They'll hold me back for that. You got a job. Oh.
So fucking what? I have responsibilities.
That's all people will say about me. You got a job. You got tattoos. Whatever. Whatever they say, like that's all the shit be like. Ain't real no exposure. Well, man, this nigga lied. Look, I got the shit. This nigga done lied to y'all. He done did it. You know, ain't no shit like that. You know.
Nah, man.
Right, I got you. Oh, girl said she wanted to see the chicks is freaks on the low. So Kiara Nicole says, Rob, I need to see more. Once upon a time, they had me weak. Those videos were funny. I didn't mean to call you a freak for that either. I'm thinking about the adventures of me and my dick on my other channel. So that's not your fault. That had nothing to do with you. I apologize for calling you a freak. I know the videos you're talking about. The ones where I just tell stories and shit like that. I got into an argument with a chick about one of Once Upon a Time videos.
Yeah, Professor Griff be going in.
Professor Griff, yeah, he's a smart brother. I don't watch a lot of his stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and act like I'm a Griff head. I don't really watch, a lot of stuff of his, but I did see something about him falling out with some chick that was with him, the light-skinned girl that was with him. God damn it. I'm mad I can't think of her name. Shit. Zaza, maybe. They had some type of falling out. I'm like, damn, man, another motherfucking team that's falling apart. That's now I'd rather that shit stay cool, stay clean, yo. Stay cool. Like
Zaza Ali.
Yeah, I would much rather them, work shit out, hash the shit out, man.
Oh, it looked like they had beef with Tariq Nasheed, though.
Well, now I heard Tariq made a video about Zaza exposing her at some point and what Griff did was kind of like, yo, chill, I don't fuck with that shit. Basically, something like this. Just coming to cake for it. That's what the terminology is. He came to cake for his girl. And now that they've fallen out, I don't know whether Tariq like, y'all, I told you, motherfucker, I don't know what he's doing, but, I did hear about that shit. Craig Mack is back with Bad Boy. He was never hot.
What? Niggas be wildin', man. They know Craig Mack was goddamn. Craig Mack.
That one beat, and it made y'all think he had bars. Go back, listen to that song right now, and listen to the bars. I challenge you to do so. And you tell me Craig Mack had bars.
I mean, he did have a few bars, though. I can't lie. I can't hold him back.
I'm good. Somebody had to go see about it and let me know. Asia McShawn, I think this is the person that agreed with you about Curry being the greatest in the world. So I don't really know. Asia McShann says, what do you think is the solution for Black people in America? How can we rebuild the Black community? Well, that's a two-part loaded question. The solutions that I have for Black people in America aren't conducive to what people believe are the methods and the ways that we should get back. Most people get money, spend money together, which is a good thing. But I think that's a piece of it. To me, I think our mentality has to change completely first before anything is actually done. And the only way that that's going to happen is through education, and not at the school, not the public schools, not even your colleges. It's going to take us, regular people like me, like you, educating our own people, not being frustrated with our own people and doing this shit. Like some people, they get frustrated and they'll quit doing it. Like, fuck Black people. We have to quit giving up on each other so quickly. That's one of the problems that we have. And we have to stop competing with each other as opposed to working together, which is two simple solutions. Even the simplest of solutions are the hardest for us because we can't get over all of the generations of being in each other's throat. Because it's been about, the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000. It's been about 40 years, 4 decades now that we've been on two different tracks, not coming together like we were when they were beating our ass. Once they integrated us, we lost our fucking way. We lost our unity. I'm saying we lost our way, but we lost our unity most definitely because we didn't stand together anymore. So the basic solution to me, in my opinion, for Black people is that we have to get that mentality of unity back and actually giving a fuck about the next person. We don't give a fuck about each other. We don't care.
I agree with you completely.
Like Black people don't give a shit about.
And I'll add to it. I feel like the biggest thing that's separating us, that's causing division between Black people beyond religion, is the fight between Black men and Black women.
That's also good.
I feel like there's a disconnect there. I don't know at what point we stopped loving each other like we did back in the 60s and 70s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we were standing together and marching together.
Right.
But now there's a lot of separation between the black man and the black woman within our community.
I think that the white people was able to come in and play us off our resentment for each other. Because when they was able to come in, they had us all together, men, women, everybody was like this. When they was able to scoop women away a little bit over here, getting more involved in feminism, stuff like that, you know, getting their rights and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely.
That created a gap. And I think black men resented women. I think women resented black men as well. And I think that it's just, you know, like a little snowball effect. It's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And don't nobody check nobody on it either. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody checking somebody like, no, hell no. You're not going to say that about no black woman. No, hell no. You're not going to say that about no black man. I'm not in front of me. I'm not going to allow you to treat my people like that. I'm not going to allow you to treat her or him like that. We don't.
Especially when interracial became a thing.
It's always been a thing. It was just more taboo. You can get killed for this shit. And that shit had to be good if you risk death.
Right.
For some other type of, you know, that's the best shit ever made. It has to be. This is the way I would did it. Like they hanging niggas for this shit. Like, oh, okay, I'm good.
But that people are sick like that. Like if you tell them not to do something, they're gonna want to do it even more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even though death was the penalty for shit like that, people took that risk just based on.
They tried to sneak. Death was also the penalty for escaping the plantation. So, you know, you know,
and niggas kept trying.
Free, like you have.
There was people that multiple escapees, like multiple times they did it. Like
foot, hand. I mean, whatever they wanted to fucking take from you, and not just foot. Go sit down and learn the lesson. No foot, keep working. I want the same production that you had with no foot. You see what I'm saying? And we'll beat you for that. So it's just like, you know, that was the type of cruelty that they had against our people. But mentally, you were absolutely right. Like outside of religion, which I'm gonna try to give y'all a break on religion today. Outside of that, already creating that divide between us, you know, the interpersonal relationship. Because if you can't be a successful man, a black man that supports your black woman, and I can't support you, how the fuck what we gonna do with these kids? They coming clearly because they coming. So what are we gonna do with these kids? And I don't think that's something that we think about. We don't really think about it in a forward way like that. We don't think about that shit at all. Really, let me block this number. I want to eat somebody's butthole. Wow. I can't. But I tell you, this shit blows my mind. Like, how the fuck do you type that shit? It's weird to me. I can't do it. Like, I can't say no wild shit and play no type of games. It's crazy. I'm trying to go back up and find.
That's
some black women saying they love black men. Mad love to y'all to love black men too. We need it.
Yes, we need all the love, man. All the love we can get. The colorism, the light skin, dark skin beef, like that's the most ridiculous shit in the world. Drop that shit too. Because really, it's pointless. Light skin, dark skin, don't matter what the fuck. If you melanated, you're an enemy of people that have money. The people who are trying to destroy this earth.
Right.
So don't get caught up in the hype. Light skin, dark skin shit.
That's all this division, all this divisiveness that we have amongst each other. That's when we're working towards solutions, to have big, bold ideas like building black businesses, which I think is great. But we know rich people ain't really helping. No, rich black people ain't helping. So we'll have to do this from the ground level. You can't get that without unity. It's just like ants. It's like ants building a fucking ant fucking farm, or not a farm. They don't build farms. I think they build them. Yeah, they build hills. We fucked up. We capture them and then we build farms for them. So it's fucked. It's kind of fucked up the shit we do that. But that's the type of unity that we need. Like for real. That's the type of unity that we need at all times on a ground level. Like putting in work together, yo. And we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't give a fuck. Long as we good, our bills paid, we don't give a fuck about the next person. That's one of the main things.
An individualist society versus a collectivistic society.
Yeah. I mean, that's just all it is. But that's that divide and conquer mechanism that they work on us all the time, and we allow it to work. That's even down to the top level of black and white. It's a smart tactic, even though because they got the history to back. Well, this is exactly why you shouldn't like them motherfuckers. Look, they have that method that they could use anytime that there will be some type of hold on. Y'all ready to run up on Wall Street? And this is everybody. They're like, look, here, remember, they treated your ancestors like this. They was fucked up. Remember this shit. Don't march up there with these motherfuckers. And they do that to us too. And then white people, of course, they're gonna be racist. Dismiss people being hung. They're gonna dismiss that, called conspiracy. They're big up the justice system, big up the cops. They'll do those things, and then we like, well, man, fuck y'all. We ain't marching with you motherfuckers nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of attitude it will have, and it just makes sense. It makes fucking sense, yo. And they keep working our asses out. And it's not physical as well. Okay, it's not. Well, I can't even say that. I was gonna say it wasn't as much physical slavery, or it is mental. But I had to look at the people that was actually slaves in the highest peak of slavery. We got more black men in prison right now. So it's still, it's still we getting locked up.
And it's still 12 million people living in slavery today. Like what you remember as slavery,
right?
They're living in that actuality. So this shit is fucked up out here, man.
It is.
It's still fucked up. It's just not being reported.
Right. Exactly. Well, somebody just hold on. Let me see what the fuck these comments talking about. Cleveland 90, Toronto 56. Are they playing or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that update, by the way. I really appreciate that. Cleveland beating the shit out of them boys. I'm sure LeBron probably has a triple.
What's up, your boy Mo? I think you probably just Mo. I think that's probably what your name was. So I'm gonna just call you Mo instead of your boy Mo. That's just a lot. The homie Mo in the house. Mad love for you being here, brother.
You think that the government is trying to commit genocide against black people? That's a rhetorical question.
Do you think that the government is trying to commit genocide against black people? Not only are they trying, they're succeeding in so many ways. I mean, you have the food you eat is bullshit, complete bullshit. Then the cops gonna shoot you. You make it through the first line. Well, that motherfucker didn't die from the food. So we'll send cops to try to kill him. We'll do that. And if these tactics don't work, we'll lock them up. Or we'll make sure they don't find work. So that way they'll try to do some shit to get money, and then we'll lock them up. So, right. It's not like they're trying. We're allowing it to work. That's the problem I have with us, is that we allow it to fucking prosper. We allow that shit to work. Wait, what? Rob should have. Hold on. Damn it. Helen Deluxe says, what is the government's motive for killing blacks if we have no power? Their strength in numbers. Come on now, these are simple concepts. Y'all can't be, these questions got to be, strength in numbers is a very simple concept. There are strength in numbers. As a worldwide spectrum view, melanated people are the majority. Melanated people are the majority, worldwide view. Now, in this nation, we're a minority. The best way to keep a minority down, one of the best ways, is to fucking kill them anytime they try to rise up. To stop that uprising, to instill that fear. You've seen how they treated us.
They've crushed
everything. Like, what do you mean? What's their motive? Now, what do you mean? So we don't rise up and come together and unify like what the fuck I be talking about? They don't want that. They had to kill off the Black Panthers. They had to blow up Black Wall Street. They had to even destroy the movement up in Philly. They have to get rid of all of that shit because we might fuck around, look around, and be like, man, this is some bullshit. As a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might fuck around and do that. They can't have that. They can't have people giving us knowledge and actually care about something more than fucking money. They can't have that. So they put people that care about money in front of you for you to fuck with, right? The government's responsible for this too. Let them flaunt in your face and shit like that. They ain't worried about it. They know we in a trance. The government's going to continue killing and imprisoning black people because they're making money from locking us up. They're making money from that shit. Making money. All right. Young Link, I believe you are right. I believe you are right. Some of these questions do get out of control sometimes. For real. Some of these people do ask pretty ridiculous questions. You know. Lisette Blanco. I don't know. Is that your real last name, Blanco? But she commented, white supremacy is real, most definitely. And anybody that tries to convince you that it's not, are either, well, there is no other choice. They're ignorant. That's it. I was going to give you two choices, but it's just ignorance. Or they've turned a blind eye. They're getting some type of love for saying the anti, for saying white supremacy isn't real, especially if they're black people. Now, white people, they're going to believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. They'll believe white supremacy is not real because they grew up in a fucking trailer park. They'll believe that it isn't real because they were poor. So, you know, it's a matter of a lot of people are falling for the misconception. They're falling for it. Most definitely. Somebody, Nick the Creator, said they like to see us selling out in Coon, and they love that shit. Because that's another way they keep us in check, as they'll have the Coon narrative. That will be what's over the airwaves, and then you'll hear all these white people agreeing with this black person, and then those white people get to be like, well, I ain't racist, I agree with the black person. They said the same racist shit I be saying. I agree with them, it ain't me now, so I'm not racist, right? That's the type of shit that they be on. That's the type of shit they be on all the time, and we fall for that shit every fucking time. So we got to be smart about that and exile these coons. What's that dude, Willie D? He came out with a song, and not only did he do a song, I watched an interview with Willie D. He's serious about this shit. He's serious about exiling these coons. He's serious about them motherfuckers coming out here disrespecting the people, and we let him. He's serious about that shit. Straight up. He's serious, and I respect that. Willie D, I think he was in Public Enemy. You ever heard of Willie D?
No, but it sounds like he's an extreme Garvius type motherfucker.
Like, he's talking about exiling coons, though. Like, it makes sense. Why do we allow black people that we give attention to come out and disrespect us? After Kevin Gates said what he said about God, what the fuck Kevin Gates said?
And he says that he's not black, he's Puerto Rican, but it's the same thing.
What the fuck did he say? Something about he agreed with Stacey Dash on some shit or something like that. At that point, every black person that ever liked them for whatever reason, they were like Kevin Gates, whatever y'all find cool about his rap, which is trash. At that point, when he said that shit, nobody listens to him no more. That'll stop some coon. That'll stop a lot of coon shit from happening. Well, we ain't gonna listen to it. You can get it off with the white folk, but we don't respect you in the hood.
Just put another person in place.
That's fine. We don't respect them either. We can do this shit. We just don't. You don't get to come to the hood. You can go to Beverly Hills. White people love the shit you say. Go, get off with them. Make money with white folk. But you don't get no respect in the motherfucker. You don't get no respect around other melanated people. You just don't do it. That's the type of code we should have. We don't really have a code. Dylan says, I don't agree with the Willie D song. That's a dangerous message to send about killing other blacks, whether you think they're coons or not. All white people see is us killing ourselves again. I mean, I don't agree with killing nobody. Of course I don't agree with killing nobody just because they said that they don't fuck with Black Lives Matter. I don't think anybody should die, but I don't mind his message. I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind that in any type of fucking way. I don't mind that. If he coming out here and he going that hard or that strong against these motherfuckers that keep on, that are consistently disrespecting the people, I don't mind it. I can't say that I mind it. I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't agree with it, but I don't mind it. Somebody got to fucking do this shit, man. Somebody has to be about that life. Well, at least speak. I mean, we talking about rap songs. Somebody got to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't fuck with y'all. For real. For real. Really? Listen to this shit. Because I've seen this argument. I've seen this more than once. Brother Miller says, Rob, my dad called Harriet Tubman an ugly woman. Is he a coon or not? No. How the fuck could he be a coon for not finding her physically attractive? Now, if he said she never did shit for the movement or fuck her contribution, well, now you walking along the lines of coon shit. If he said all dark-skinned chicks are ugly like Harriet Tubman, well, you walking along the lines of coon shit. But him not wanting to fuck the shit out of Harriet Tubman, we don't let him slide through here on that. That's okay. I don't want to fuck Whoopi.
Now, if he just volunteered that information, like that's blatantly like,
oh, he had to volunteer.
Like, you know what? I feel like Harriet Tubman is an ugly bitch. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it should be said. Like, that was the argument for a while. They were talking about how ugly she would be on the money because her face ain't dainty enough. He was even black men. I'm sure this is about they were saying this. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with y'all, man? All these old ass white men, y'all ain't never called them niggas ugly. First black woman on a $20 bill, and y'all calling her ugly. This is the conversation had amongst black men and black women. This is the type of shit y'all into. Doesn't make any sense.
I feel like they scared of white folk, man. And subconsciously that just makes them say wild shit like that.
I mean, I think some people really believe the shit they say. I don't know if it has anything to do with being. I think a lot of black people are scared of white people. I think a lot of black people just.
And that's what makes them start siding with shit like that, like the injustice. Like, oh, well, it ain't that bad. And, you know, it used to be bad, but it's getting better.
Yeah,
like, no,
better,
man. Yeah. You scared, nigga. Just say that and go sit down some goddamn where.
Right.
We don't even need to hear your opinion.
I would much rather you at least speak up. Like, I can't respect you if you don't speak up at all. I can't. I'm not saying you gotta go out here, strap a bomb to your chest, and go up to the fucking police department and blow yourself away with the motherfuckers, you know. But at least fucking say something and stop letting people make you be scared to say something, yo. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. We have to be better.
You can say that it's getting better, but better for who? Because if you ask the parents of these slain children, they have a different story for you.
Right.
If you're not being directly affected by it, you wouldn't have the same issue. You know what I'm saying? So
I just think people like passion because I'm not directly affected by it. Nobody ever shot my brother. No cop ever shot my brother in cold blood. But I can feel that for my people. And I've seen the history. I can feel all that shit, man.
Empathy.
I don't see how nobody could. I don't see how nobody could. Let me see what the fuck y'all talking about.
Money is an illusion. Yes, it is. Fiat. Look it up.
Money is a fucking illusion. Yeah. I've made whole videos called Money is an Illusion. Of course, people don't, you know.
Y'all think the Fiat is just an Italian car company? No. Fiat money. Fiat.
New Creature says black men can wipe out the white race with their sperm alone. That is why they are the main target of white supremacy.
Oh, absolutely.
Most definitely.
Genetic annihilation is the source of their hatred. Their hatred is not even real.
Most definitely. They know. They know they're recessive. The only thing is that in their genetics, they're recessive, but out here in this life, because we out here bullshitting, they're dominant. And that's our fault.
Yeah.
That's our fault.
Just because they make up 78% of the United States.
I see you, brother. Or I don't know if you're a brother. I'm assuming you're a brother. I see you though. Said you're on the YouTube app. Mad love for you. Mad love for you being in here tonight. Straight up. Let me go try to get something. They in here arguing and shit. Y'all cut this shit out, man. This is what I'm talking about. Black. Well, I guess the internet is kind of giving a place for, you know, I guess people that cause friction amongst black people. There are people that make fake profiles, comment as black people and stuff like that. Or be, you know, just white trolls saying all types of racist shit. It's made a place for people to express their bullshit out loud. And that's why a lot of arguments and shit be going on and petty shit. What? Miss Murphy said she marked exempt on her W-4. Girl, you better, hey, be careful now. Don't tell them where you got that shit from. Don't tell them where you got it from. Just do it. Pass the word along. Pass the word along. Because a lot of people don't know about filing an exempt. Now, you're not going to get none at the end of the year. If you try to file at the end of the year, they're going to take some bread. They're going to take your bread. They're going to take it. But you got to just not file. That's what you got to do. Tiffany Phillips says Minister Farrakhan, who I don't fuck with at all, but Minister Farrakhan was on the Breakfast Club saying that the chemicals in the water have greatly reduced the black man's sperm count. I would think that the chemicals in the water, they could be putting them out here to do that, but I don't know.
Why specifically the black man though? Like
it would be the poor man, because everywhere black people live, this is the poor man's area, I don't know that I could agree with that. I do believe they're putting fluoride in our water.
I know it's fucking calcifying our pineal gland.
I believe that, but something that's just making our sperm count low, it ain't working. They can try whatever the fuck they want. It's not working, and that's why they mad. They're mad at all the other schemes that they try to use, other than outright killing us and jailing us. It doesn't work. They try to fucking run experiments on us, give us diseases. They're doing everything in their power to keep us from reproducing, but you can't stop it.
And I don't want to compare us to a virus or a bacteria or anything like that.
You're about to.
But I'm just saying.
I'm sure you're about to.
It's just like the staph. How they keep coming up with all these different antibiotics and shit to kill off the staph, and it just continues to get stronger and stronger. And it's going to get to the point where they can't build anything to fight off staph because it just keeps getting stronger and stronger.
I understand the comparison. I mean, I wouldn't want no white person to sit there and say that, but I'll let you slide. I wouldn't let no white folk have it.
But I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying though. Like, you know.
That's how they're trying to treat us.
They can't do shit against us. They can't. They've been trying, I'm talking about for generations. Nothing. Somebody said I need to watch the Farrakhan interview. I've seen him on the Breakfast Club before. I watched like an hour and a half long video on this dude, man. I don't fuck with the dude. I don't matter what Farrakhan be talking. I can agree with some of Farrakhan's points. I'm fine with that. I can respect that, but I don't fuck with the dude. I would never let him lead me anywhere or no shit like that. Straight up. That's how I feel about your boy Farrakhan. You do what you do, but that motherfucker ain't lead me nowhere. He can't even lead his own goddamn son. His son love white hoes. So, I mean, he couldn't even do that right. So I don't fuck with the homie. I heard about him supporting Donald Trump. I heard about his reasoning behind supporting Donald Trump as well. But he also has a reason to support Scientology too. So it's just, wherever the wind blows, that's where the minister, that's what he's saying.
That's why I don't trust none of these black people in power, man. Just like I said, like they put soft people in place. I don't care how passionate Farrakhan gets on TV or whatever. It's true. Maybe he did have something to do with Malcolm X being killed. And the things that he said about Malcolm X is enough for me to be like, I don't fuck with him. So
I don't fuck with him.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
If he had turned his back on his own
Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, none of them dudes that was alive back then is still alive now. Because if they was real niggas, they would have offed them. But they already did.
Yeah, they did. They got rid of all the real leaders. Hold on, let me see. Joseph Archer asked, with one of those hypothetical questions, what do you think about this, Rob? Do you think that if MLK and Malcolm X was assassinated today, how do you think black people would act? I think that's what he's trying to say. I don't think we'll do shit. I mean, what the fuck? They're shooting us on TV. I don't think that being MLK or in the time that they were murdered in, black people were the most, about that life. They would riot and do all types of shit. Black people were the most about that life. They didn't do that then.
Yeah.
So I don't know that today would be any different.
I think today there would be people changing their profile pictures to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and people would be pissed off about it on social media, but that's as far as it would go. Because we're much softer now than we were back then.
Exactly. And we're less unified. We don't even have the power. No, Dylan, ain't nobody made no video about me yet, bro. No videos yet. If you see one, let me know where it's at. But ain't nobody made no video about me yet. Okay, Brother X says Farrakhan does not support Donald Trump. Stop saying that. He already clarified on the Breakfast Club. Well, clearly he said he supported Trump. He explained himself the first time he said it. I don't know why he would need to clarify. I understood what he was saying the first time, so I understood why he said it and the reason that he was saying it. The same argument other people will use, how they support Trump. But the thing about people, to me, if Farrakhan knows as much about the government, then he should know damn well that Farrakhan's not going to win. I'm not Farrakhan, but that Trump's not going to win. Just based on...
Shit, we don't know that.
I do. I don't know. You can say you don't know that, but based on history...
Bro, we already talked about this. Ronald Reagan was an actor, and he got voted as a president, man. Because he pushed the agenda. The agenda is calling for a woman right now. It ain't got shit to do with Trump. And popular vote don't determine the president. Who I support. That's why I think Trump would get it. You think the Electoral College gonna vote Trump in? You think they would allow it? I think if Trump allows himself to be bought out, which he's already shown that he will allow, then yes. Well, that's his whole campaign. Anybody they can dangle $1 over anybody. So his whole campaign slogan is that he got his own bread. He don't need that. That's the reason people fuck with him. Whatever. There's nothing wrong with a couple more dollars. Think about this, right? It doesn't really matter who the president is. If they want to carry out, whatever the agenda is, they're going to throw the money to whoever, whatever the politician is, they're going to wave money in their face and they're going to carry it out. There hasn't been one politician yet that hasn't been bought out. I believe that shit. I've been said that. I don't know. So whether it's Trump, whether it's Hillary Clinton. No, that's the part I can't do. I can't do that. I don't do toss-ups. I know there's going to be Hillary. So based on what I pay attention to, the first woman president, that'd be big right now. You come out black, you go straight to woman. She waited her turn. She's done everything she's supposed to do to get this fucking presidency. She's paid her fucking dues. Trump didn't pay no dues, man. He didn't pay no dues, and she got that Bilderberg money. Got that Bilderberg Rothschild money, man. You're right. You're right. God damn it. You can't. Hillary gonna be president. She waited her turn, man. She waited her turn, and if you do that, Trump is kind of acting like old boy was. Good cop, bad cop. Well, who's the best or worst of black minority people? That's who was running against Obama. Obama, which term? First or second? Second. The boy from Boston. McCain, what's that? Man, McCain? Nah, not McCain. Whoever it was from Boston. But yeah, his whole campaign was like real KKK-ish type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was just there to make Obama look good. So maybe Trump is just there to make Hillary Clinton look good. That's exactly. He was at Trump is just a distraction. Mitt Romney, Neil. Mitt Romney. All these white old motherfuckers, they look like I don't keep up with them. Yeah. For real. But that is, that's just how shit gonna be, man. That's how it's gonna be. Hillary gonna get this thing jumping, gonna make black people believe that she loves them. And that's all it's gonna be. Y'all gonna fall for it. People gonna vote for her because she's a Democrat. Yeah, you did, Gina. You told me. God damn it. We'll see how this thing plays out, but Donald Trump is there to be, good cop, bad cop to me. He comes in and says, fuck Mexicans, build a wall. And then Hillary come in like, yo, Donald, that's some fucked up shit to say. You don't care about no minority people. Bill, come over here. Let's get some chicken. Somebody come teach me how to dance real quick. It's kind of like they just, as long as he's saying wild shit like that and she's showing quote unquote love to black people, they're falling for it. They even let her come to Black Sisters Rock, or is it Sisters Rock or Black Girls Rock? Black Girls Rock. They let her come and do that on BET. They let her come to that like she was from that team, from the team. She don't hang with us. We ain't seen Hillary since Bill was in office. She don't hang out in the motherfucking hood and shit like that, caring nothing about no black folk. Hell That's no, how man. You know, man. That's exactly how you know this shit is a game. That shit's not real, yo. Damn. You see what Dylan said? Cavs up by 39. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
In the playoffs.
Whatever team comes out of the West gonna win, though, right?
Yeah, Golden State still.
Well, okay, I'm saying outside of your Golden State, you know.
If Golden State doesn't
whoever
win,
comes out of the West, is that who's gonna win, or do you think he's gonna win this year?
If Golden State don't win, I think Cleveland gonna take it.
You think Cleveland gonna beat the Thunder?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Thunder are tough, man, but
I think Ibaka locked LeBron's ass up.
Ibaka wouldn't be playing him.
I mean, I think they would do that shit just to lock his ass up, just so they don't lose. They'll play Ibaka on him, lock his ass up. Or Iguodala.
Ibaka, he will fry. Ain't none of them niggas quick enough to stay with LeBron.
Dog, Ibaka don't gotta be quick. He can play the length. LeBron can't shoot. It's not like he's a great shooter.
Have you seen his mid-range game
I
this
haven't.
year?
I don't watch fucking basketball.
All right, well, you need to chill.
But he can't shoot. That's not something that I have to.
No, LeBron is a much better mid-range shooter this year.
But
he's
Ibaka
worked
don't have
on
to
it.
press up on him to play D on him. He can use his length. That's what I'm saying. This nigga, I thought Ibaka was this guy, right? So why he got to press up on LeBron?
He still wouldn't be playing LeBron. Like they'd find 2 or 3 people to play him, but it wouldn't be Ibaka. Ibaka would have to deal with Tristan Thompson and all them down there banging down low. He's a great offensive rebounder. Tristan Thompson is in the top 5 in the league in offensive rebounding.
They ain't banging though, man.
Yes, they are. They are indeed. Team full of niggas. Yeah. Oh, before I forget, shout out to Georgia as well. My bad. Shout out Georgia on the West Coast. I almost forgot. Yeah, Georgia, my own girl.
Oh, a person's name. I'm like,
yeah.
I thought the Georgia is on the West Coast.
Miss Nunnally.
Okay. I'm the oldest. I think people have asked me it like several times. I'm the oldest brother. I don't know if I get an award for it or not, but I am the oldest. I came out first.
I'm taller.
Yeah.
I'm bigger, but
say you weigh more. Brown. I don't like the way I'm bigger sounds. Say I weigh a little more.
Okay.
I don't know if I like I'm bigger, like
like yeah, he a little nigga and shit. You know what I mean? But
like that. Say I weigh a few more pounds. You know, you do it like that. Oh, this Justin wants to ask you this. It ain't even me. Will you still think Curry is the greatest player of all time if they lose to OKC?
Again, OKC is a team, right? And that just answers that. I don't judge an individual player off team effort. So yes, I would still think Stephen Curry is the greatest player of all time.
What the fuck is this shit? We look short.
That's because I'm in this chair.
But that's,
you know what I'm saying? I'm
lower. You shouldn't have to say that. So you see, that's what's bothering me. You shouldn't have to say your knees up and shit. Like you shouldn't have to say
y'all look short.
In the chair. Fuck out of here. I'm not
6'3", baby.
Like I'm not super tall, but god damn.
Well, I'm 6'2.5". I ain't even going. I'm gonna stop playing. I ain't gonna get myself. I ain't gonna round up to 6'3". I'm 6'2.5". Goddamn.
Hey, they taught you to round up. Did it?
We are from Shelby in this bitch.
Shelby, North Carolina. We from North Carolina. Somebody asked where we from. Of course, it's 10. Oh yeah, it's past 10:30. Damn. Of course, they're gonna be asking random ass questions. Of course. Rob, which one of y'all wins at basketball more often? Neil don't even fucking play basketball, man. He won't even come out there with me on the court.
Listen, man. About me and basketball, I get what's called shin splints when I run, and them shits hurt like a motherfucker. So, usually my cardio is swimming or something like that. It's like
somebody said I'm 5'9", or either you 5'9". Somebody said that I'm 6'1.5". I ain't huge, motherfucker.
Nigga, how like I ain't gotta prove nothing to y'all.
Dude say I look like I'm terrible at ball. How do you look at somebody and say they're terrible at basketball? Like I've never heard that before. That was actually interesting. I've never heard that. How you look like that? No, and won't nobody come see me, man.
Neil got weak legs. Okay. That's fine. I have a big penis, though, by the way.
No. Now, what you gonna do is you're not gonna stoop to that level. And let you come out and speak. You don't have to do that. Like, cool.
My third leg is my biggest, but let's keep going.
Like, seriously.
Who could bench press the most? Like,
know.
what the fuck are y'all doing?
I have no idea.
Why do you even care?
I don't know why somebody would ask you that. Won't nobody come see me on the court? Like,
this nigga is nice, by the way. I'm not just saying that because he's my brother. He actually be frying niggas in real life on the court. Good. He done fried college niggas. Ain't no NBA niggas played with him that I know of, but I done seen him fry college niggas from UNCG, from UNCC. We done played niggas from Winthrop. Like, my brother be hooping, yo.
I've been hooping for a while, man. They ain't trying to show no respect for it, but it's all right.
He got a fadeaway. It's unstoppable.
It's tough, man.
You pull up at any given time. You cannot stop the fadeaway.
It's tough. This dude say, I don't believe it. I just can't put some footage up. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. This is what's wrong with society now. If you want to see me play, come to where I play. I'm not recording myself, put myself online.
Yeah.
No.
Come on out to Charlotte.
Come get you some. If you want to talk shit, because I ain't talking shit about your game. You know what I mean? Like, you want to see you talking shit about my game, come see me.
Come on out to Charlotte. Don't nobody fucking come to Charlotte.
I've been telling y'all to come to Charlotte for years.
Nobody fuck with us like that, man. They say they fuck with us, but they don't fuck with us like that.
Look at this girl. Hey. Like chicks started. Tiffany Phillips said, let the pissing contest begin, and then she says, yawn. Like women don't sit around doing this shit. That's fucked up, man.
Are you a Virgo, Robert?
No. Who asked me about Virgo? I don't even believe in the zodiac sign shit. I'm an Aries according to that shit, though. If y'all believe their dates and their signs, I'm an Aries. What does that tell you about me? See?
Footage is out there. YouTube King handles. Okay. Sure will.
We're not doing topics, Queen Lily. You apparently, this might be your first time being here, but at 10:30, we let people come in and ask random questions and we answer those. Queen Lily, I think Lily. We let people ask us random questions. No, I don't fuck with Puff as a rapper. What the fuck type of question is that? You have a quick temper? That's interesting. I should do a meet and greet on the basketball court. I mean, nobody comes to me.
My bad.
What the fuck is that? What's that?
I'm looking at King Handles right now in Tokyo.
In Tokyo?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. Talking shit. I'm not listening. He over there crossing up Chinese dudes talking shit.
No, I'm just.
No. Let me see. Let me real quick.
Okay.
They ain't one of them hot sauce ass niggas, man. That ain't real basketball. That's carry, walk, carry, travel, carry, layup.
I'm saying though, my nigga got handles though.
I mean, he
God damn.
He kicking back. He kicking back, crossing up white dudes and shit. I mean, I ain't even fuck with that shit, man. I ain't gonna get no more of that. Like,
I'm saying he got other videos too though.
I'm sure he does.
He was on tour.
I'm not about to show respect.
He was on the And One mixtape tour.
That's why I called him hot sauce. That makes sense. You see how I didn't even know that, but I put him there.
But he following your shit. So shout out to that nigga.
Yeah, I fuck with that. But he was talking shit. So I'm not giving no shout out to no goddamn body. He was talking shit about my game, cuz.
He might fry your ass though.
Not with that. I ain't seen no jump shot yet. Have you? You see shots? Nah, missing.
He just missed the dunk.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Shout out King Handles anyway.
He said I played on Air One, fool. I'm fucking with you, cuz. I'm fucking with you, man. But I don't see no jump shot on here though. So I'm just letting you know if your highlights don't involve no. I see dudes with handles all the time, dribbling around and shit. That shit cute as fuck. But it ain't gonna score you no buckets, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Hey, either way, King Handles, you're a beast, yo. I see you out there.
There you go. But see, it would make sense that he records his games though, because he doing that shit. That makes sense. It makes sense. He over there killing them the Asian dudes to come to his.
No, this is a tour, bro.
I mean, I see the shit. But I don't fuck with N1 basketball, so that's not my shit. Them niggas be doing too much carrying and shit, cuz. You know.
Well, Globetrotters and all them niggas still got a place in my heart.
That's you. Me and you, we way different. Like, we are way different about it.
Not way different. Not way different.
If nigga gonna carry, I don't fuck with all that. Dudes bring it out to the court and get killed because they can't shoot.
Hey, people make the argument AI used to carry.
I mean, they could, depending on where his hand was on the ball. He would act like that sometimes, possibly.
Well, shit, you know what I mean? Didn't stop that nigga from crossing niggas over.
Are you bringing back Just Ask Rob videos? I got to find the time. Like, y'all don't understand what my life like, big. Like, I'll work. Let me say that first before I mention my 5 kids and my real life. Before I mention any of that, I'll work, right? And then I got kids to take care of, and all this other shit going on. Trying to maintain 3 or 4 channels is difficult. That's why I haven't even been putting mad videos on this channel. I come here and do this with y'all on Wednesday. I free my time up to come do this with y'all for 2 hours straight. So I mean, I do what I can when I can get out there, but it ain't like I don't want to guarantee something and not be able to follow through with that shit because I don't know. It's just all about the time.
You fuck with Metro Boomin?
No.
I fuck with Metro Boomin.
No, I don't really. No, he makes that type of music that I don't really fuck with. So appreciate the love, Dylan. Appreciate the love. Somebody appreciate my fucking shows. I appreciate that. I really do. Mad love to everybody that appreciate me coming in here on Wednesdays. I clear up my time for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I do. I ain't making millions off this shit. Mad love. People show love for the hat. Little Batman joint. Y'all like that? Y'all like the Batman joint?
You guys should do the Running Man. Okay.
The Running Man. Have you seen the Running Man challenge? How gay that shit is? Oh my God, dog. That shit is. It took the Running Man, a cool, something you didn't have to completely be feminine about to do it, and it turned it into some gay. You can know it's gay because they motherfuckers they turned to the side looking like little clowns and shit, like doing the run. I'm like, how is this a challenge? How? Like, we make challenges, shit goes viral. I'm surprised you haven't seen that shit. The Running Man challenge. And it's not the cool Running Man. It's some real gay sideways shit that some football players from the school started doing. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. I can't.
It's like that sausage.
What's that?
If you haven't seen that shit on YouTube.
Sausage,
dude.
Hell nah.
Sausage.
I'm not even listening to the word sausage be said more than once to request a goddamn biscuit. Anytime if the word sausage is used more than once in a song and it's popular, that's what's wrong with hip hop. It shouldn't be popular, man. It shouldn't be popular.
The only thing good about
Delvin Anderson said, Rob, you think everything is gay? You thought the same. You thought the nay-nay was gay. Not that I thought, sir. Let me correct you on that.
When little girls do the nay-nay, it's cute.
Fucking gay.
When boys do that shit, it does look a little suspect.
Fuck that shit.
Little girls can get away with all these dances that's going on right now. But anytime your hips and you start to, and your hand is going.
Boys, man. I blame y'all young boys, man. For real. Ain't no cool bops no more. Like what dudes used to be chilling. Like hell nah, man. This dude said I thought it was gay. Like nigga, that shit's still gay in 2016. Straight up, it's still gay. It's gonna be gay every time I see it. There's no need. No fucking need, yo. And y'all young dudes, right? Chris Panther said the Stop Cooning Challenge. Let's see how many people participate in that. Last week I cooned 4 times. This week I'm gonna not coon no times. I'm done. I gave the shit up. I don't think the dab is gay. It's not original as people made it.
Look at my dad.
But I've been dabbing every time I cough because I never like coughing in my hand like that. So I've been doing this shit for a minute. I never knew that somebody could come out and do it And shit, it's a new dance now. You come through like that. I never knew. Like,
I'm about to come out with my new dance move, cuz.
you might as well. You might as well. But I'm
gonna put it up on YouTube. Y'all hearing it right now. I'm putting this shit up on YouTube. Coming out with my dance move.
Curry them got to come back and win, and you're gonna come out with a dance move. And if the shit's gay, I'm not gonna be playing.
Nah, it ain't gonna be gay. Okay. It's gonna be some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Real easy, like two-step type shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Maybe we can get that off.
I ain't gonna be break dancing out of this bitch. I don't even.
A lot of motherfuckers don't get ass dances right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really fucking gay. Oh shit.
Name it the California. You goddamn right.
The King of Rob says, Rob, my nigga, but Trump will win. They're already taking Clinton down today. We'll see. All right. Y'all already see what the fuck time it is. We gotta get the fuck out of here. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong next time. If the motherfucker win, I'll say they won. Like, oh shit, Trump won. It'll be the same as if Hillary won. So I'll be able to come and say that part at least. I'll see y'all next Wednesday night. I don't know if Neil gonna be with me next week.
Yes, I'm gonna try to be on here as often as I can. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We'll be back. Y'all follow me everywhere.
Y'all seem to fuck with us together, so as long as y'all fucking with us together, I'm gonna be on here with my brother. You know what I mean? We do this every fucking day, all day long. It's nothing to do it for 2 hours.
Real life. Y'all look in the description box. Follow me everywhere. Mad love to everybody that showed up tonight. I'll see y'all next Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Mad love, y'all. We out.